All right. Welcome in H-Town. Late night show coming to you live at 10:25. You are now tuned in to the Solid Grip. I'm your host, J.R. Wilson. Along with me, Ping Wilson, and we coming to bring you that hot fire tonight. There's something that we had to discuss that we could not wait on. Normally we don't do a show, on a Tuesday night. This is an awkward night, but something went down in the NBA that we must talk about, especially pertaining to the city of Houston and the Houston Rockets. Pop, man, how you feeling over there?
Oh, feeling good, Rich.
That's good, man. Yeah, we found out that Russell Westbrook, okay, point guard for the Houston Rockets, has contracted the coronavirus. Now, we spoke before, Pop, in the last episode that we did, and I just knew in my heart that they just took a private plane there. But this is something I think that you thought happened all along. Is that true?
Yeah, Rich. And I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I mean, I can't confirm this, but I got it from some pretty good sources that James Harden contacted the virus, okay, and he gave it to Russell Westbrook. All right. James is okay. He's gone through the quarantine. He's actually flown to Orlando to be with the team. But Russ was getting ready to board the plane, and he had to deboard because they got information saying that his test had come back positive. So, like I said, I can't confirm this, but I got it from some pretty good sources that James got the virus originally, and the fact that
Right.
he and Russell are workout buddies and stuff, that James actually gave it to Russell.
Wow, man, that's crazy, man. And just
Crazy.
the one person that we got watching on here, man, y'all want y'all to go to our YouTube page, The Solid Grip. Go like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Help us come up in the game, okay? Hit that little bell so you don't miss nothing that's coming from us. We bringing it to you live with heat. You understand me? And also follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/solid_grip. Okay, and right now take this link, share it with your friends, okay? Tell them to share it. All right, we on live right now, and we talking about something, man, it's a pressing thing in the world of sports. So, Pop, man, I see you masked up over there, man. You looking
Masked up,
real safe
Rich.
right now.
Masked up, man. I trying to stay masked up, man, because I mean, let's face it, man. I mean, this thing is very, very serious, man. And I just think too much of the country, man, is just not taking it serious, man. You know, I wear my mask indoors and outdoors, man. I mean, every now and then I'll take it off in my car. Certainly, I'll take it off when I take a shower or when I eat and stuff. But I'm telling you, man, you never know where it's coming from, and you never know whether you're gonna give it to somebody, man. And so, yes, I stay masked up, man. You know, being that the babies around here and stuff, and my mother-in-law and stuff, man. I mean, I try to stay masked up just in case I get it, man. I won't pass it on. And Rich, just to add something to what we've been talking about, man, I think this basically takes the Rockets out of the running, man, to win a championship. And here's why. I mean, Russell already has lung problem, okay? And and
Right,
and
right.
and, and James, he and Russell, man, it's just I don't think they'll have the win, Rich. I don't. I mean, everybody that I talk to and everybody that I see, this thing causes respiratory problems, man. And it's people right now that's been testing positive after testing negative said that they still have a hard time getting their wind back. I mean, and they've been cleared for at least 6 to 8 weeks and stuff, man. And so
Right, right. Just
I
have
know.
a cold, period, man. When you have a cold, man, and pneumonia or the flu or something like that, just trying to come back and really just, get yourself together, man, because you discombobulated is it can really throw you off, man.
Right, I'm sorry, man. I know they're both great athletes. I know conditioning wise, they've been on top of their game and stuff. But we're dealing with a different animal, man. We're dealing with an animal that we hadn't ever had to deal with. And like I said, when it attacks your respiratory system, man, I mean your breathing and stuff. I just don't see them being back to 100%. I see them both probably being in the 80s and stuff. And that's just not gonna get it done, man. When you got to go get some of those greyhounds out there in Los Angeles with the Clippers and the Lakers and stuff. And so, I wish him well. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. But you got to admit, I was right. I called it on when I told
You
you that
called it.
both of them had coronavirus and stuff. And so, just like I believe that the boy with the Astros, Jordan, I believe he got it and stuff.
Yeah.
I believe James was probably too embarrassed and stuff to tell the world. Whereas Russell said, "Hey, man, I don't have no, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like I don't want to committed a murder or anything. I want the world to know that. Hey, and that's why he went on his Twitter feed and gave us the information. But at some point, I think James probably will, reveal it. But I just don't think he revealed it at the time because there's really no other reason for them not to get on that plane and go down there and start practicing with their team and stuff. It's such horrendous environment. And what I mean by that, where they basically gonna be in a bubble for 3 to 4 months and stuff, man. And I mean, yeah, I know that guys like James are single and stuff, and then he like to get out and shake a tail feather and stuff. But we're talking about winning a championship. We're talking about them being in an isolated situation. I think there's already been a couple of NBA players have already had to go into quarantine, and one of them just crossed the line. I mean, it's almost like they in prison and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so if I'm gonna be in prison, I want to be in there with my teammates. And so I really couldn't see no other reason for them not having to go down there with the team, except for the fact that they both had coronavirus.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, there was a guy, man, who, I think had an Uber Eats guy, DoorDash or something like that, bring him some food. Let's not to mention they have wonderful restaurants in there. Tillman Fertitta's restaurants are serving food in there. And I'm not talking about the low end. I'm talking about Del Frisco's, okay?
Right.
So the higher end foods, yet he had that food come in. You had another guy left outside the bubble, and it's crazy. A guy from our team, as a matter of fact, man, from the Houston Rockets, man, something I never even heard of. But man, these guys got to do this for 4 months, man.
Right.
And man, I'm really starting. I think that you've convinced me. I'm really starting to get on the side of, hey man, I don't know if this gonna work out, man. Even in the bubble, because if people are not following the rules to the T, because everybody has to trust somebody. It's just like being on the front line when you end up doing some type of DEFCON reconnaissance. In the military, you have to be able to trust the guy that's on your right or the guy that's on your left. That they gonna do their job, man. You got to be able to trust them when you're in the trenches like that and the bullets are flying, that they gonna cover one side and you cover the other side so that everything is covered and you guys are taking them down together. But if they're not doing that, you're gonna have these cases, man. You're going to have these cases, man, where it's just going to be difficult for them to catch that, because here you are, you just alluded to it earlier about Russell Westbrook catching the coronavirus. He probably is not going to even come back to play, right? And this is going to take us out of contention for a playoff run, okay? And we don't even know if Harden is coming, okay? So we don't know how it's going to work out. Obviously, we hope that it works out the way we want to, but we just don't know that, man. And shout out to Drip Viente, my boy D Mark, man. He says, I agree. B-ball is a true conditioning sport, hands-on. Man, D Mark, I agree with you, bro. They out here going up and down the court right after having that coronavirus. From what I'm hearing, they got to wear masks too when they do that. So me knowing, being on a truck all day, having that mask on my face, is difficult to breathe, especially out there in that heat, Pop. So I don't know how this thing is going to turn out. All we got to do is just sit and wait and see what's going on. But for right now, it's not looking too good, man.
It's not looking good, Rich. Plus, I don't know whether you heard this or not, but the call girls already pimping, man, saying, hey. Well, they are, man. They said, hey,
yeah.
we already getting calls and stuff. A lot of these guys single and stuff, man. And so, I mean, if they get busted, man, that's it. They're gone. And so, I mean, and you got some snitches out there, man. You got some people that the NBA is paid to snitch and stuff, man. And so, I just think it's gonna blow up, man. I mean, I think it was a great idea and stuff, but it's just like the guard from Portland said. So listen, when we have freedom, these guys don't even do the right thing. So if we don't have no freedom, 4 months, not happening, Rich. Not happening.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I couldn't agree more, man. And right now, we actually we actually had breaking news, man. You know what I'm saying? We had breaking news because someone just let me know. Okay, that's our breaking news sign there right now. Yeah. So breaking news, man, and this news has just been broken to me. It's all over the internet, but my boy Drip Viente said Hart has arrived in Florida this evening.
Oh
So
wow.
what does that really mean? This took place while we was on the air, okay?
Okay.
Because I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't seen anything about it. Shout out again, man, to my boy Drip Viente, man, D-Hawk, man. Appreciate that. What does this mean, Pop, that he has now arrived in Florida? Obviously, it has to mean one or two things. Maybe he's there to he can't be there to quarantine unless he took some type of bus. You know
Now,
what I mean? We need more information of what's going on. Go ahead.
what I heard is that Harden had gone through a 14-day quarantine, and yesterday made 14 days, and so he probably got
Mm,
tested positive. I mean negative and stuff, and so he's probably got on a plane and got there. Whereas
right.
Russell got to wait maybe another week or so to go through his 14-day quarantine, and then he'll have to go through, two negative tests and stuff before he's able to get on a plane. You know,
You know what
but
that means, man? That means that Harden must have contracted the virus well before they
exactly,
were going to get on the plane and had already been quarantined.
exactly.
Yeah,
So everything, all the pieces to the puzzle are falling into place, man. He contracted it. He probably had no symptoms and stuff. He and Russ was working out together every day at the facility and stuff. And they were probably talking and he spit some bubbles out or whatever and stuff, and it got on Russ and stuff, and then Russ got it. Okay, but
wow.
I think that's what happened, man. And it's a 14-day incubation period and stuff to this stuff, and so like I say, Harden. I did hear that Harden had made his 14 days and stuff, and so he probably got tested yesterday, today, got on a flight, went to Orlando and stuff. Now, still, man, he's still going to quarantine, 10 days down there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It sounds bad, man. It really sounds bad.
Man, I'm just hoping for the best, man. Being a
Me
Houston
too.
Rockets fan, and all my Rockets fans out there, if any of y'all see this video, man, I'm hoping for the best because I think that we will make a run, just like Daryl Morey said. We're in position to win because of the momentum that we're going to have coming into the season. Now, playing the kind of small ball that we played over 82 games and then into the playoffs, yeah, Cat's going to be tired. I don't really think that it's going to work, okay? But knowing that we have a short 8 games and then we go straight off into the playoffs, my only concern right now is that if the first game I believe we play is against the Dallas Mavericks. If we lose that game, we only a half game out of the 7 seed, and we'll end up playing, I believe, the Clippers in the first
The
round of the
Clippers.
playoffs. Now,
Right.
look, I ain't scared. Okay, we could play whoever, whenever, however, on whatever court. You understand me? But because you want that time for that team to get a chance to deal, you don't want to play a really good defensive team in the first round of the playoffs.
Right.
So, with that being said, Russell Westbrook, man, look, I'm gonna send some prayers up for you tonight, man. That you have a speedy recovery. I hope all's well. Not just because I want you to get back. That's a part of it. I don't want to misunderstand that ain't a part of it. It absolutely is. You know what I mean? But I want you to get back, man. Get well. Anybody that's dealing with this, man, get well. You know, we still do have basketball coming to us. We got baseball coming to us. Football is right around the corner. I believe it's 46 days until the Houston Texans play the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, can't wait for that. I'm fired up. You know what I mean? I'm fired up. I'm ready for him. I love Pat Mahomes, but he getting all this little attention because he got that $500 million. But I'm telling you right now, Patty, we gonna make you a patty melt, boy. Come 46 days from now. You understand me? So, Pop, man, unless you got something else to add to that, man, we gonna hit the reverse button, and like they say, the clock on the wall say that's all, y'all. And we gonna peel like potatoes and bananas, man. So you got anything else you wanna add to this, Pop?
No. It's just to add to what we've been saying. Guys, stay safe, mask up.
Already. Shout out again to D-Mark, man. See, you got the Rockets on there, man. We taking off. We ain't playing. Russ, get back so we can do our thing. We thank everybody who is going to get an opportunity to see the show. That's how you know we coming up in the game, right? We got one watcher right now, but everybody get a chance to see this. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? We want you to, like, comment, subscribe, go to our YouTube channel, The Solid Grip. Check us out. We got many more videos with me and my pop giving expert analysis of all things sports. Okay, when you go there, subscribe. Okay, hit that little bell. Okay, so you don't miss anything that's coming from us. Also, follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/solid_grip. Get with us. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all be safe out there. Stay masked up, and y'all take care.